The tallest building in the world may be found in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The Burj Khalifa, which towers over all other skyscrapers in Dubai, is a breathtaking sight to behold. The building tower is the world's finest example of modern architecture. It's magnificent, grand, and the pinnacle of elegance. Since its completion in 2010, it's held the world record for being the highest building in the world. Here are some fascinating facts about the Burj Khalifa that you probably didn't know. 1. What is the origin of the name Burj Khalifa? The name of the edifice is simply the Tower of the Caliph because Burj is the Arabic term for tower. But did you know that the building's original name was Burj Dubai, which translates to the Tower of Dubai? Apparently, the project's original MR developers ran into financial difficulties. They required the assistance of Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the current president of the United Arab Emirates and has been since 2004. They agreed to alter the name of the building from Burj Dubai to Burj Khalifa as a mark of respect. 2. Who constructed the Burj Khalifa? Companies from South Korea, Samsung C&T, Belgium, BESIX, and the United Arab Emirates, UAE, worked on the project, Arab Tech. The engineer on the job was Hyder Consulting from the United Kingdom. This indicates that under UAE law, this corporation was jointly accountable for the construction's outcome. Samsung C&T of South Korea, the major contractor, was also engaged in the construction of two other well-known structures. The Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur are one, and the Taipei 101 building is the other. Burj Khalifa has an unusual fact. The contractor that built it also built Taipei 101, which was the world's tallest building from 2004 until the Burj Khalifa opened its doors in 2010. As a result, they essentially broke their own record. 3. What was the purpose of the Burj Khalifa's construction? The Burj Khalifa is located in Dubai's downtown district. This complex contains a number of large-scale and mixed-use structures, as well as a number of well-known Dubai landmarks. The government of the United Arab Emirates established this zone in order to give Dubai international respect. It's also part of an effort to move away from an oil-based economy and towards one that can attract tourists and consumers from all over the world. Downtown Dubai is around 2 square kilometers in size, with an estimated cost of well over $20 billion. The Burj Khalifa is the project's crowning achievement. 4. What is the height of the Burj Khalifa? The construction of the Burj Khalifa began in 2004 and took more than 6 years to complete. By 2009, the primary construction, which is composed of reinforced concrete, was completed. The Burj Khalifa was officially inaugurated in April 2010. There are 154 levels in all, with 9 floors set aside for maintenance. As a result, the total number of floors is 163. Despite the structure's height of 828 meters, 2,717 feet, or 829.8 meters or 2,722 feet with the tip added, the highest level is only 584.5 meters tall, 1,918 feet. The top level isn't open to the public. However, travelers can visit the observation deck, which is located at a height of 555 meters, 1,823 feet. 5. It took an enormous number of people to complete the construction. The Burj Khalifa's design is based on the spider lily flower. Naturally, the ornate and complicated edifice would be one of the most massive projects the world has ever seen. The Burj Khalifa, on the other hand, requires a workforce unlike any other construction project before it. Despite the presence of the Dubai Fountain and a string of other towers, the Burj Khalifa was intended to be the city's largest and tallest edifice. At the height of the building's construction, about 12,000 employees were required on site every day. 6. It's home to the world's highest elevator. The Burj Khalifa holds a number of world records in addition to being the world's tallest building. For a handful of different reasons, the structure is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. One of the reasons for this is that the Burj Khalifa boasts the world's tallest elevator. It has the highest view of any residence since it's the highest floor in the world that's inhabited. The residents, of course, can't be expected to carry their groceries up the steps. The only way to solve the problem was to build the world's tallest elevator. 7. The cost of the Burj Khalifa is believed to be $1.5 billion. In Dubai, most buildings and items are recognized for being exclusive and opulent, and this landmark tower was no exception. Burj Khalifa is expected to cost $1.5 billion in construction. However, for the owner, MR Properties, it's proved to be a wise investment. They made a $1.8 billion profit in 2017. 8. Cleaning all of the building windows takes 3 months. If you prefer clean environments, you'll appreciate the effort put out to keep this building tidy. Cleaning the windows of the Burj Khalifa, for example, is not a profession for those who are afraid of heights. It's also a time-consuming job that will undoubtedly be repeated. The building's facade is made up of 26,000 glass panels. The glass panels are produced one at a time to save energy and reduce heat transfer. Cleaning all of the windows takes around 3 months on average, and then the employees must start over from the beginning. 9. It can be seen from a long distance. It's arguable whether you can see the Burj Khalifa from space, but you can surely see it from afar on land. In fact, the Burj Khalifa can be seen from a distance of at least 95 kilometers on land. The telescopic spire atop the Burj Khalifa, which is comprised of almost 4,000 tons of steel, is one of the most recognized architectural aspects of the building. That spire can be seen from up to 60 miles away on a clear day. So whether you're in the desert or strolling through Dubai streets, you'll always be able to see the world's highest structure. 10. The observation deck isn't the highest. If you aren't scared of heights, the Burj Khalifa observation deck will provide you with breathtaking views. When the Burj Khalifa was opened in 2010, the observation deck, aptly named At the Top, was located on the 124th floor. It stood at a height of 452 meters, 1,483 feet, making it the world's highest observation deck. That didn't last very long though, because in December 2011, the Canton Tower's Cloud Top 488, 488 meters or 1,601 foot observation deck in Guangzhou, China overtook it. Burj Khalifa opened the 148th floor sky level at 555 meters in October 2014, 1,821 feet. As a result, it was able to reclaim the title of world's highest observation deck. Later, at a height of 561 meters, 1,840 feet, the Shanghai Tower was constructed, having the world's highest observation deck. Regardless, the views from the Burj Khalifa's observation deck are breathtaking. 11. It's home to some of the world's most highest tourist sites. At 441.3 meters, 1,447 feet, Atmosphere is the world's tallest restaurant on the 122nd floor. Adam Tehani, a New York-based designer, designed the interiors of Atmosphere. The 3 unique areas of the restaurant take up the full floor, offering spectacular views of Dubai and the desert and sea beyond. The Burj Khalifa is also planning to host the world's highest nightclub on the 143rd floor. The world's highest library, located on level 123 of the residences, is a little-known fact of the Burj Khalifa. The 76th level of the Burj Khalifa houses the world's second highest swimming pool. 12. Will the Jeddah Tower succeed the Burj Khalifa? The Burj Khalifa may soon lose its title as the world's tallest structure. The Jeddah Tower, formerly known as the Kingdom Tower, is now under development. This will be the world's first building to reach a height of more than 1 kilometer, 3,281 feet. The location of this tower will be on the northern edge of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The exact date of completion is unknown, although it's expected to be in 2022. Until then, the Burj Khalifa will remain the world's tallest building. So that's all for today's video. Feel free to say in the comment section below what you think about the video and the most interesting facts about the famous tourist destination that is Burj Khalifa. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Luxury Bay and hit that notification bell so you can always be notified by our regular uploads.